Have you ever pondered the mysteries of the deep, specifically how whales, those gentle giants of the ocean, go about their daily lives? The world beneath the waves is a realm of colossal wonders, none more majestic than the whales. These magnificent creatures are the titans of the sea, with the blue whale being the largest animal ever known to have lived on Earth. Whales are not merely large, but they are essential contributors to the health of our planet's oceans. They play a critical role in the marine ecosystem, from nutrient cycling to impacting fish populations. Their sheer size and power are awe-inspiring, yet they are largely peaceful, a testament to the delicate balance of nature. But how do these behemoths of the deep survive? How do they feed, defend themselves, and bring new life into their underwater world? The answers to these queries are as fascinating as the whales themselves. Dive with us into the depths as we explore how these magnificent creatures eat, attack, and give birth. Whales, despite their gargantuan size, primarily feed on some of the smallest creatures in the ocean. This might come as a surprise to many, but the mighty whales, the titans of the deep, are largely dependent on tiny creatures for their sustenance. Let's dive deeper into their feeding habits. Whales are generally divided into two categories: toothed whales and baleen whales. Baleen whales, like the gigantic blue whale, are filter feeders. They possess baleen plates instead of teeth, which are essentially fringed, comb-like structures used to sieve small food particles from the water. Baleen whales have a fascinating feeding method. They take in a massive gulp of water, close their mouth, and then force the water out through the baleen plates. The tiny food particles unable to pass through the baleen are left behind. Then, with a lick of their massive tongue, they swallow these particles. It's like fishing with a net, only on a colossal scale and underwater. The primary ingredient in a baleen whale's diet is krill. These small, shrimp-like creatures swarm in the billions in our oceans and are a critical food source for whales. They're packed with proteins and fats, making them the perfect fuel for these ocean giants. Toothed whales, on the other hand, like the orca or the sperm whale, hunt larger prey. They use their sharp teeth to grab and tear apart fish, squid, and sometimes even seals. Now you might be wondering, how much food does a whale need to eat in a day? The answer is staggering. A blue whale, for instance, can consume up to 4 tons of krill in a single day. That's the equivalent of about 40,000 hamburgers. This massive intake of food is necessary to power these marine behemoths, to fuel their migrations, their deep dives, and even to maintain their body temperature in the cold ocean depths. So, despite their size, whales sustain themselves on the tiniest of oceanic creatures, proving that size isn't everything. When it comes to survival, whales have unique ways to defend themselves and their young. In the vast expanse of the ocean, size and strength often determine the balance of power. The whales, as one of the largest creatures on Earth, use these attributes to their advantage. Their enormous size, often reaching lengths of over 90 feet, coupled with their incredible strength, makes them a formidable force in the marine world. Predators such as orcas or large sharks are naturally deterred by the sheer magnitude of these marine giants. In instances when threats do arise, whales are far from defenseless. Their massive bodies, equipped with powerful muscles, allow them to move with surprising speed and agility in water, often outmaneuvering their pursuers. One of the most impressive defensive tactics employed by whales involves the use of their tail flukes. These broad, flat extensions of their bodies can deliver powerful blows, capable of causing serious damage even to large predators. A well-aimed slap from a whale's tail can incapacitate a threatening shark or send an overly curious boat flying. Imagine the scene. A predator approaches, and the serene giant transforms. It arches its back, dives deep, and then with a sudden surge of power, thrusts its tail above the surface, creating a massive splash that serves as both a warning and a weapon. It's not just about individual survival, though. Whales are known for their strong familial bonds and often travel in groups known as pods. When a young calf is threatened, the entire pod rallies around it, forming a protective barrier against the predator. The adult whales place themselves between the threat and the calf, ready to use their size, strength, and tail flukes if necessary. So, while whales may seem gentle and placid as they glide through the ocean, it's worth remembering that they are also powerful defenders. Their size, strength, and unique tactics make them formidable opponents when threatened. While they may appear docile, whales have the strength and the will to protect themselves and their young, making them formidable creatures indeed. One of the most fascinating aspects of whale life is their reproductive process. In the vast expanse of the ocean, a remarkable event takes place. one that has been occurring for millions of years, the birth of a whale. The gestational period of whales is a notable spectacle of nature. Depending on the species, it can last from 10 to 18 months, a duration that surpasses even that of elephants, the land mammals known for their long gestations. This extended pregnancy is necessary for the development of these ocean titans, ensuring that the calf is born fully formed and ready to navigate the challenging oceanic environment. The process of giving birth is an astonishing feat of nature. The mother whale, often assisted by other females known as ants, will guide the calf into the world. The birthing process is usually swift in comparison to the lengthy gestation. The calf is born tail first, a characteristic unique to cetaceans, which helps prevent the newborn from drowning. It's a careful orchestration of nature as the whale calf embarks on the first journey of its life. Once the calf is born, the mother and ants immediately spring into action. The newborn, despite being fully formed, cannot swim to the surface on its own. It is gently nudged and guided upwards by its mother and other females in the pod, ensuring that it takes its first breath. This precious first breath is a crucial step in the calf's survival. The first few breaths are rapid, as the calf learns to control its blowhole, the specialized airway unique to cetaceans. After the initial breath, the calf is not left to fend for itself. It remains under the vigilant care of its mother and the other females in the pod. The mother whale provides rich, fatty milk, which the calf consumes in large quantities to fuel its rapid growth. It will continue to nurse for up to 2 years, growing stronger and learning the ways of the sea from its mother and the rest of the pod. The birth of a whale calf is not just a single event, but a communal effort, a testament to the social structure of these marine mammals. It's a process that highlights the intricate balance of nature, the strength and resilience of these remarkable creatures, and the profound bonds formed within their pods. The miracle of birth is a significant chapter in the life of a whale, a chapter filled with challenges and triumphs. It is a journey that begins in the quiet depths of the ocean and continues as the calf grows, learns, and eventually becomes a vital member of its pod. The birth of a whale calf is a testament to the incredible life cycle of these ocean giants, a cycle that continues to fascinate and awe us. Today, we've dived deep into the lives of whales, exploring their eating habits, defensive tactics, and awe-inspiring birth process. Our journey began with a glimpse into the feeding frenzy of these marine giants. We learned that whales, despite their vast size, primarily feast on some of the smallest creatures in the ocean, like krill and plankton, using their baleen plates to filter these tiny organisms from the water in a process known as filter feeding. A single mouthful can contain millions of these microorganisms, providing the energy needed to sustain their massive bodies. We then ventured into the realm of defense and attack. Whales, being among the largest creatures on Earth, have few natural predators. However, they are not defenseless. We saw how they use their colossal size and strength to ward off attackers. Humpback whales, for instance, are known to leap out of the water, a behavior known as breaching, to scare off potential threats. Their powerful flukes can also be used as formidable weapons, capable of delivering a blow that few dare to endure. Our exploration then led us to the miracle of birth. We discovered that whales, like all mammals, give live birth. The gestation period can last from 11 to 16 months, depending on the species. Once the calf is born, it is immediately guided to the surface by its mother for its first breath of air. The bond between mother and calf is strong, with the mother providing protection and guidance until the calf is able to fend for itself. As we resurface from the depths of whale knowledge, we leave with a greater understanding and appreciation of these majestic creatures. We've journeyed through their world, witnessed their daily struggles and triumphs, and marveled at their sheer size and strength. Whales, with their complex behaviors and fascinating life cycles, remind us of the wonders that exist beneath the waves. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our natural world. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for similar content. See you in the next video. A formidable force in the marine world. Predators such as orcas or large sharks are naturally deterred by the sheer magnitude of these marine giants. In instances when threats do arise, whales are far from defenseless. Their massive bodies equipped with powerful muscles allow them to move with surprising speed and agility in water, often outmaneuvering their pursuers. One of the most impressive defensive tactics employed by whales involves the use of their tail flukes. These broad, flat extensions of their bodies can deliver powerful blows, capable of causing serious